Hello and welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am Dipasha Sharma. Earliest accumulating snow in more than 5 dozen US cities. This fall, snowfall has already coated parts of the mountain west and high elevations in the east US. But for some major US cities, the record earliest snowfall has happened even earlier on the calendar. Simple factor determine how early it snows in a given year. Northern geographic and high elevation locations are, of course, most favored for early snows. The deciding factor is how the weather pattern we see each fall shapes up and whether it's conducive to snowfall in a given region. Many locations from the Rockies to the northern plains, northern Great Lakes and northern New England have received their earliest measurable snow in the month. One outlier is Amarillo, Texas, which had its earlier first accumulation on the next to last day of the month in 1984. Although it's not shown, Great Falls, Montana once received measurable snow as early as August 22, 1992. And it wasn't just dusting, it was an 8-inch snowstorm. Much of the Northeast Interstate 95 corridor from Boston to Washington, D.C. saw its earliest first measurable snow on October 10, 1979. The exception is New York City, where the record was set nearly 150 years ago on October 15. Chicago and Detroit are two Midwest cities that saw their earliest measurable snow in this century, both on October 12, 2006. Even more recent in Kansas City, which had its first accumulating snow just a few years ago on October 14, 2018. Many cities along the Interstates 20 and 40 corridors have received accumulating snow as early as November. Imagine kicking off the month with a coating of snow in Dallas-Fort Worth or a 3-inch blanket of snow in the South Carolina capital before Thanksgiving. By October, areas from the high elevations of the west into the northern plains, northern Michigan and northern New England typically see the first measurable snow. An even larger portion of the country experienced its first measurable snowfall by the end of November or early December, including from the Northeast into the Midwest and Southern Rockies. The South doesn't see accumulating snow every year, but on an average, January and February are the most favored months for at least a coating of snow. That's all for now. For more weather news updates, stay tuned with us on It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.